stakeholders in this economy. We have a duty to our people to ensure that the economy is stronger for the benefit of all.
And the Bank of Ghana and the Ministry of Finance have also signed an MOU to recapitalize the central bank to strengthen its credibility. This was revealed at a joint press conference with the IMF in Accra. According to the Governor of the Bank of Ghana, the central bank is working tirelessly to ensure sustainable macroeconomic stability, supporting the cedi with accumulation of considerable foreign reserves through the Domestic Gold for Reserves program.
On a year-to-date basis, that is as of June 27th, the Bank of Ghana had accumulated foreign exchange reserves to the tune of $907 million, nearly double what we have in the IMF program targets. The bank will continue to work closely with the commercial banks to ensure that they are well capitalized to deliver on their mandate to support growth. Inflation is still high at 23.1% relative to our end-of-year target of 15 plus or minus 2%, despite the sharp improvement. And the rest of the year will be challenging, but we will remain resolute, working with the Ministry of Finance and the IMF to ensure that the improving outlook is sustained.
Let's take it to the foreign front now. 2 staff members of the foreign aid group Tier Fund have been reportedly killed in eastern Congo. According to the organization, their convoy was attacked in the latest series of attacks targeting aid groups and residents in the region.
Near the provincial capital Goma was hit by fire on Wednesday. It had already endured bomb attacks in early May, which killed at least 18 people and injured 32 others. A UN spokesman said it was clear what type of explosives were used in those attacks. Most of the victims were women and children. The decades-long conflict in eastern Congo has produced one of the world's worst humanitarian crises, with over 100 armed groups fighting in the region, most for land and control of mines with valuable minerals. Some are fighting to try to protect their communities. Many groups are accused of carrying out mass killings, rapes and other human rights violations. The violence has displaced about 7 million people, including thousands living in temporary camps like the one that was attacked last month. Many others are beyond the reach of aid.
And U.S. President Mr. Joe Biden has described as a dangerous precedent a Supreme Court ruling giving former President Donald Trump a partial immunity from criminal prosecution. Mr. Biden said the judgment undermines the rule of law and was a terrible disservice to Americans. Meanwhile, Mr. Trump hailed the court's decision as a big win for democracy.
The president had immunity for official acts but was not immune for unofficial acts and referred the matter back to a trial judge. The judgment will further delay the criminal case against Mr. Trump for allegedly trying to subvert the 2020 election result that gave victory to Mr. Biden. The trial judge must now determine which actions were carried out in Trump's capacity as president, which could take months.
And let's bring you the lotto numbers for today, coming up on your screen shortly. The winning numbers for Alpha Lotto Tuesday, Delta Tuesday are 65, 65, 67, 67, 39, 39, 25, 25, and 20, 20. Again, Delta Tuesday winning numbers are 65, 65, 67, 67, 39, 39, 25, 25, and 20, 20. Let's now bring you the weather updates for Wednesday. ourselves if we are in Accra and experiencing the rains that have started happening this morning. Well, let's find out if it will persist throughout the day from our Chief Meteorologist, Felicity Ahafia-Nyo, who's joined us on the phone. Good morning, Felicity. Are the other regions in Ghana likely to expect the rain we're experiencing in Accra this morning?
Yeah, good morning, Moseti. And yes, in terms of that, they had a rainstorm that moved at dawn.
Okay.
So they are equally enjoying the showers that we have enjoyed this morning.
Right.
For the rest of the day, it's going to be variably cloudy. That means we'll have cloudiness and then the sun will also break through. For the morning now, we still expect some rain in the forecast for Greater Accra, for central and western regions. Those in the Ashanti region too, we expect rain in the afternoon. Likewise, parts of Oti into Volta region. For the north, the rainstorm is over there currently, moving over the western flank, especially the upper west region and part of Savannah. So they will also be in cloudiness with rain and thunder with moderate lightning. Then also we expect some windy conditions, so they need to be careful. For the fisher folks, we expect the state of the sea to remain rough, so they need to navigate with caution. Temperatures will be a bit comfortable across the 16 region, 30, 31 over the coastal strip, 30, 32 over the middle sectors, 32, 34 over the northern sector.
Thank you so much for these updates, Felicity Ahafia-Nyo. And definitely the farmers will be smiling because the storm moved in from LA dawn, seems like across the country. That's it for GTV Breakfast News. There's more news when you do log on to our website, gbcghanaonline.com. I am Altiti Saida Sadega. And up next, we're going into the BFS clinic with Thelma, looking at your vision, getting clearer sight. Stay with us.
Live from GBC